Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's Stamping Up project is a treat bag or treat box with a handle. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. And it's got a little marshmallow Santa in there. Now this original design was actually from Lisa, from Lisa's Stamp Studio. She made one last year and I believe hers had gift tags in it. So I've just changed it up a little bit to fit the current stamp set that I wanted to use. But yeah, the original idea is definitely not my one. So thank you very much to her for her idea. So I have featured the Warm and Toasty Stamp set here. That's that little that cute little dude there. I'm using this one now. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know I've used this a few times. So I just can't seem to help myself. And I've used Magenta Madness and some of the Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. Now, Magenta Madness for Christmas, why not? A bit of bright pink. So what you'll need to make this little box is a piece of cardstock, and this one measures 7 inches by 4 3/4. Now I will put all the dimensions and scoring marks in the description bar below this video. You'll also need two more pieces to make this piece here for the handles, and that's another 2 pieces that are 4 3/4 by 2, and then another piece for the handle. It's just a 6-inch piece that's 1/2 inch. You also need some pieces for the front and the back to cover, and they measure 2 1/4 by 4 3/4. But again, all the descriptions are below. I've gone ahead also and prepared this here, the little stamping, so to save a little bit of time on the video, I'm just going to show you how I did some more of that colouring. So let me go ahead and show you how I made the box. So bring in either your trimmer or your scoring tool, whichever you prefer. And with your cardstock on the 7-inch side, you're going to be making your first score mark at 2 1/4. The next one at 3 1/4, 5 1/2. And 6 1/2. Then turn your paper onto the portrait side and score at 1 inch. Now that is now the bottom of your box. Use your bone folder to score all the fold lines there. Make sure they've got a good crease in them. Alright, so with your scissors, you're going to cut away that small rectangle right there. And you're going to cut up all of these score lines. Not going to cut them away, just cut them up to that horizontal mark. So we're going on the 1 inch end here. Okay, and the box goes together like that. These 2 flaps folded in, and then tape. So it's a pretty straightforward construction. I'm bringing in my Stampin' Seal Plus. You can use Tombow, you could use tear and tape, whatever you've got on hand, something that's nice and strong to hold the box together. And then just bring it in. Go. Fold the sides in, some more tape, hold that up, and that is the box made. It's pretty straightforward, simple box. Now these pieces here for the handles, I've already gone ahead and punched them. I just used my scallop tag topper, but any tag topper punch will do. In fact, if you don't have a tag topper punch, you could always just use those and then punch a hole with your hole punch right there. But they look cute with the shaping, I think. So you're going to use some. I'm going to use my Tombow because I will need a little bit of wiggle room to get this on. So just put some tape on and pop that on there. So these are slightly narrower than the box. So you're just positioning them, eyeballing the middle. Start at the bottom and then straighten it up. That's why I use the Tombow, so I've got a little bit of room to move. I put a bit too much up that high. As soon as I put that on, I went, oh, that was a mistake. Never mind, it will dry off and we won't really see it. So give that a minute to dry. Still moving around a bit. There we are. While that's drying for a minute, I'll just put some on this one. And I'll remember not to go so high this time because we don't want it, the glue peeking out the top there. And again, I'm just starting at the bottom and then centering it. And go. Might just set that aside and leave it to set properly, because the more I move it, the worse it's getting right now. Here we go. Pop that to one side over there. And then I might just go ahead and finish off this colouring to show you what I did there. So I'm bringing in so I coloured this with crumb cake, the light and dark crumb cakes, and the ink there is the Magenta Madness ink. I'm going to bring in my dark crumb cake and just, is that my dark? Yep. I'm just going to colour his hooves dark. Oh, I love these blends, these Stampin' blends. They make me very happy whenever I colour with them. And for his antlers, I'm going to use the dark as well. Could use the light, but I'm just going to go in with the one colour. And nearly done. There we go, that's that one done. And I'm using my Mango Melamambo because I don't have a Magenta Madness blend, but I like the difference. So I'm just going in with the dark there. I'm going to put a bit of dark colour down, and then I'm going to just colour over that with my light and bring in that. I'll just swap to the thicker edge. And down here, it's so, colouring for me is super therapeutic. This bow is just gorgeous. I know it's not the same tone as the Magenta Madness, but I like it all the same. Okay, let's get that one out of the way. Now these are ready to go. So your designer series paper is going to go on the top, on the front and the back. And again, I'm going to use Tombow, and I'm going to put it straight onto here. Now this paper has been cut to fit exactly, so go. If you wanted to, you could always do strips down the side too, but I like that peak of colour. I like the contrast. And on the other side, I got that a bit crooked there. Oh well, never mind. It shouldn't be crooked. Yeah, that's that done. Now we can put our little bit of colouring on. Oh, I should add that this shape here is taken from the Tasteful Labels die, and it fits so perfectly with this box. I love it. Just kind of position that in the middle. Here we go. And you've probably noticed I've got a couple of little sequins on there. The sequins I've used are actually from the annual catalogue, and they are the self-adhesive backed artistry sequins. I'll put the description of them down below the description bar here. But I went with like the I think it's Calypso Coral colour. I'm going to use a different colour on this one, just because I can. And I think they all look good. They all add to the brightness of this box. Go. And last but not least, a bow. So this ribbon here is the shimmer ribbon, and it is the grey granite shimmer ribbon, and it's beautiful. It's a 6 point. Oh, it's only a narrow ribbon here. What's its width? It's 1/4 inch, so it's a narrow one, but it's just beautiful, and it does tie a beautiful bow, and it really has got a lovely, lovely shimmer. Go. And cut that off. Glue dot to adhere that. Okay. Just up onto the corner. Oh, actually, before I put that on, I forgot a very important step, which is the handle. Lucky. So I'm just going to give that a fold. You can use your finger if you don't want to use your bone folder. And this is going to come in here like that, down and around and back in. That's how it works. So you're going to apply some tape on these two outside pieces here. Nearly forgot to show you how to do that. I could have still done it with the bow on. Alright, so tape's on the inside there, feed that through, adhere it down, kind of a bit more, got the tape a little bit high there, it's in, and then come back around, adhere the tape all the way in till it's covered. Here we go, handle, and now we can put the bow on. Oh, help if I had it around the right way. There we are. There you go. And there you have it. My version of a little cute gift holder, treat holder, whatever you want to call it, for Christmas, using the Warm and Toasty stamp set. All the products I've used and the dimensions are listed in the description bar below. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. stampingmary@gmail.com. Make a comment if you would like to, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye.